That was really strange. Sorry everyone, I had a technical glitch here. I don't know why we were brought offline for a couple seconds here. So hopefully everything is back in order. We are just running through some tests here and make sure. I don't know. My apologies if you were watching that riveting baseball game that I was winning. Hopefully it's back to normal on your end, and we'll have to check with our restreaming service because again we've had a lot of technical difficulties today, which is really quite unusual. But that being said, we are still here and still in the bottom of the fifth. Hopefully we'll be closing this game out pretty soon. As I stated earlier on MLB The Show, they say that it's supposed to be 45 minutes, but as you see, we've been going pretty consistently on this clip. As the Royals warm up a couple pitchers here, we've been going pretty consistent, and you can tell that it's not, it's about, like I said, about an hour and 10-minute games. 45 minutes, I think, is wishful thinking. Oh, come on, Benny. And that's my third out, I think. Or was that 2 outs? 2 outs. Hopefully Jackie could knock this run in. But before we were interrupted, I was saying, and I think we went offline for a minute. What I was saying is about the about these games, that they have to basically need to spread them out because it makes no sense to put them all out at the same time. It's like one of my pet peeves when you go into an empty movie theater and literally somebody sits right around you. It's like the entire 500-person seat stadium theater is empty, but I guarantee you, I don't know if it's just human nature, but they will come sit within the first 2 to 4 rows of you. It's it makes no sense. So same thing with gaming. Like, you put out a game on one date, everybody else wants to go around, go right to you. That makes no sense. And I guess they figure, well, you're gonna go to the store only once, you might as well pick up everything at one time. But I think people can walk and chew gum, developers and publishers. So come on, get it. So I think they need to kind of work on that. Hopefully over the next couple of weeks we'll be getting a little bit more into some of the PC games out there. Yesterday you saw I did a little sim on Flight Simulator, which was very fun game, but also very long learning curve, because you actually do need to learn how to pretty much fly 737 before you can enjoy the game and get all the information from the various flight websites, including stars and SIDS and everything else. So it's actually a pretty intense game, but you know, there's other great PC games out there that are doing very well, that are supposed to be highly recommended. So we'll probably do at least one show or one stream session next couple weeks that's kind of devoted to some good PC games. I know many of you, I was hoping that Command and Conquer was going to come out and dominate PC and not be on Command and Conquer Mobile. Just kind of come back in the old fashioned, because many gamers may recall that was the bee's knees game for so many years. It was Command and Conquer, and I mean, I can't tell you, there's so many people that turned on the PC gaming off that game. It wasn't Overwatch, people. I know that many of you love Overwatch and think that the PC didn't exist prior to Overwatch, but surprisingly it did. It did. That's not to take away from the Overwatch fans, but Overwatch did bring it back into relevance, as well as some other similar type games. But Overwatch really did, I think, League of Legends, obviously Overwatch. Those were the two kind of games that kind of brought PC gaming back into flavor. And of course, it's their success is phenomenal. Of course, Fortnite has essentially trumped Overwatch now. Paragon was one of the games that they thought was going to be a success. Didn't really take off. They shut down those servers. What was that other game that they had to shut down those servers? Lawbreakers. That people thought that was going to be another one. So, I mean, it seems like you obviously have to invest a lot more in PC gaming, and to get, oh, that's a great hit. That's a great hit. He's not going to make it the third, but that's good. But Lawbreakers is one of those games that didn't last. That a lot of developmental resources and costs went into. You know, PC gaming is a lot harder, I think, because of advertisement. I mean, you either got to go to Steam to buy it or go on some other site to buy it. I mean, before, at least when I was growing up, you could just go to any store and there'd be tons of PC games. I think GameStop included. I think it was Electronics Boutique back in the day. I think GameStop ultimately bought them, but remember, you could walk in the store, and I actually remember, this is how old I am, just to let you guys know, that there was, I'm gonna hold him here, there was, that guy's, there was an instruction manual actually included in the game. When was the last time you saw a game with an instruction manual? They're like, figure it out. I remember, like, the first Civilization came with like a mini book. Like Civ 1, Civ 2. Same with Sim City. It was, and then, you know, became the era of the strategy guides, and like, and then I remember the packages used to be the size of like almost a piece of paper, and then they shrunk the packaging down to like kind of a large note card size, and then pretty sure they just got off the shelf. So PC gaming has gone through definitely some trials and tribulations. That is great. I'm glad they put in McCarthy. This guy can't pitch. Alrighty. So PC gaming, I think that'll be a great topic for next couple weeks, and we'll try to keep guys, try to figure out what's going on and keep you guys up to date, and as well as talk about some products that we like. Still interested in that NVIDIA 2080 Ti card for $1,500. We'll at some point test it out. Reviews weren't overly great. I think the price of their Turing line of chips were coming down, but we'll get to that in due time. Oh, I flubbed that. Is he gonna get it? Is he gonna get it? Yeah, he's gonna get it. But what I like about PC games is the fact that it's just different. More console gamers, I think the controller is nice and convenient. What I like about PC games, whether it's flight sims or whether it's Civilization or whatever, no matter which game you play, Overwatch even or League of Legends, you have an entire keyboard and you have so much power and speed, and the mechanical keyboard versus the regular keyboard, you just do so much, and the sensitivity switches that most. That's a double play. Well, I don't think he got it. He didn't get it. Another error. Wow. This has been a good game. But that's really one of the advantages, of course, of PC. Just making. Oh, come on, Sandy. You know better than. See, swinging for yard now. Bases loaded. 6th inning. Can put this game away. What is that? Just doesn't want to hit into a double play. 0-2 count. It's not getting anything down the middle, that's for sure. Ooh. Can't believe I got through a fastball. All right, Zandy. 2 outs. Gonna take our time here. Ugh. Did not think that pitch was coming there. Come on. Nothing there. So we'll get into PC gaming next week or shortly thereafter, and then followed by review season as we get back to our standard reviews, and should be a lot of fun. Oh, that was a horrible hit, but he's fast. Not that fast. Not that fast. Some beautiful views of Fenway Park. Hopefully we will get to discuss at some point. Oh, let's see here. It's the 7th inning. And this is where you kind of got to get started to get methodical. You know, Porcello has looked really well last few innings, so you got to get somebody up in the bullpen working. Who do I want? Gonna warm up Matt Barnes. Not yet Kimbrel. And boy, if he's not a Red Sox next year, we're really gonna miss him. Great closer in his heyday, obviously. Oh, come on. They're gonna give that an error. No, base hit good. Base hit good. What? There we go. Nice. Keep him at bay. Probably not gonna try to throw anything down the middle because obviously they're down 5-2, so we all know where they're swinging for the fences to get back into this game. And Matt's arm is probably tired, so don't want to try to throw the heat. Nice, nice, nice. Woo! See if I can get him through 7 innings. Double play. Right there. Out of the 7. Beautiful. That was a great inning. So there is no way I'm sending him back out there because that's just a recipe for disaster. Benny hasn't looked good this game, so I'm going to have to try to get some hits here for him. It's right that same spot, too. Right between that first, second base line. It's just not. It's 0-4. Got none of the stars. Jackie didn't have a great one either. 1-3 single. And you can't actually hit players in this game. It does happen quite a bit, particularly if your pitcher's low on confidence and you're tired. Oh, that's horrible. It's a horrible swing. Horrible, horrible, horrible swing. It's actually nice fielding there. So some of the motions of these players are really good. And let's say replay this. Look at this. This is just like great motion. I mean, they've just done a great job. See if JD can give us one. God, it's a beautiful swing, I tell you. Popped one. Well, this will be a fast 7th inning, so we're going to 8th, and probably only have an inning and a half left. Again, thank you all for staying hanging in there with us tonight. I don't know what happened with that technical glitch, but it's almost 9 o'clock. Hopefully you guys are getting ready to enjoy the weekend, and of course football tomorrow. Some good games tomorrow. Should be kind of fun. And we will be breaking those games down probably some point next week. Unless the Cowboys lose, I'll be crying. And if the Pats lose, I'll also be crying as well. So my 2 favorite teams. You see the reason why he's crapping it up out there. I forgot to replace him. So got to be very careful here. This guy's gonna crank one long. Yeah, walk him. That's fine. He's walking. 3-2 count. I got him. 3-2 count. Where does he want it? He wants it up top. I cannot screw this up. It's all right. He will get an ovation coming out. 86 pitches. I thought we could ride him through that one pitcher, but that's okay. Let's go to a mound visit so we can put in Who do I want? Let's put ER. Let's put Matt Barnes in.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout.
And there we go.
And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello.
And they should give him an ovation tonight. Should tip his cap off. Yep. It's a great game. It's great pitching, and considering he was cold when we started this game, so very good. This part's very important. You want to definitely take your warm-up pitches because the pitching style for every pitcher is different. So I usually like to take my warm-up pitches because it just gives me, like, see, that curveball definitely is different than the way Rick throws. Try the curveball again. See, it's kind of more, it definitely hangs a little bit more, so probably got to do like a much deeper curveball to get that strike. But you definitely want to get your pitches in order. Like I said, he doesn't have that many pitches, he only has 3. The changeup's pretty nasty though. So he's ready to go. Let's see, there's a couple heaters. So if you hadn't warmed him up, then you could use this time. You see that meter on the bottom that says ready. That meter, sometimes that's because we warmed him up, as you may recall, last inning. So he's ready to go. But if you, for some reason, needed to get somebody out, that meter would still be kind of on cold. So you'd have to use these pitches as an opportunity to warm up your pitcher. All right. That's was looking nice. Ah. Ah. I saved the. Oh, it sucked. I saved the play, but did not save the base hit. Escobar's coming in here. So now we're just going to really focus on what the catcher wants because we really can't screw this up. Create a situation where we're going to have loaded bases. Nice, nice, nice. Nice. There's no way I'm giving him anything remotely coming down the middle of that plate. Let's go with a curveball on the side. Oh my goodness. Just hold him there. Oh my gosh, man. She's right there too. And this guy is about to Merrifield. All right. Now we'll come out on the bullpen and Mal visit. Because now we got 2 on, winning run at the plate, so we gotta calm the game down a little bit. Could bring in the closer early. The game doesn't punish you that much for doing that. But let's see here. We might. Let me loosen. Get Kimbrel warmed up, just in case we want to go in that direction. Oh, this guy is just.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little. So we'll see how.
I mean, oh come on! Do not load these bases up. All right, it's better.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches.
So I've gotten a little bit more intense here. Is this game? Oh, Hanley's coming up. Seriously? Oh my gosh. Oh.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to
yep.
the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out.
This one's not looking good. You know what? We're going to put in Kimbrel now. He might not even be warmed. Let's see where he is. It's cold, see? We're going to have to take these pitches now. Oh, that sucks. Try to get... Of course, Hanley, former Red Sox player to begin with. I don't think any team picked him up in MLB last year. I think there was some issues that they didn't want to announce, but I suspect Hanley will be back with some team this year. But he was paid a lot of money to stay at home, so he is the Des Bryant of Major League Baseball, who also was paid a crap load of money by the Cowboys to stay at home as no team picked him up. All right, so we have this. Let's see what we can do here. So he's swinging for the fences, so we really should be able to catch him swinging. Nice. So it's tough because we also don't want to wear out Kimbrel for next inning, and he gets tired really fast in this game. Nice. There it is.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit.
Ooh. Ooh, that was tough stuff. Tough stuff. No, it's all about placement, right? Nice. All about placement to get out of this one. And we also can't throw a wild pitch because that'll bring in at least one run. Nice. 7 pitches again. Got to keep his pitch count low. Right around 18 pitches. You can see that energy bar is going to drop down really low. So we got to really watch what we're doing with him. Let's see if we can get up high. Nice. Woo. All right. So sad about Kimbrel. Don't know if the Red Sox will keep him this year. Good time. Was planning to save that as my concluding conversation, but had to bring him in on the eighth. Sad. You know, he's given so many good years. Wants a lot of money. I think he's over 30 and didn't have the best season last year. Really kind of jammed up some games where, you know, he was brought in to close and really kind of put things back in for the opposing side. I mean, I love Kimbrel. Don't get me wrong. I think look, I'd rather have him on my team than not, right? Because he delivers. But the question is, with the Sox paying, giving Bogarts, Betts, and Bogarts, Betts, Wright, and Bradley all raises, and of course you have JD. Oh, almost. You have JD Martinez sitting there that's going to want to get paid at some point. Can you afford an expensive closer? All right, this is the money pitch. Let's see, he wants it up high. I'm going to honor him. Oh, nice. This was a tough one. That was a tough inning. That was tough. So got the mid to bottom of the order coming up. Moreland, Nunez, and Devers. He's having Moreland's having a great game. Definitely not taking him out. Yeah, but if Kimbrel does leave the Sox, I mean, I don't know where he goes. I mean, the Yankees clearly signed Zach Britton, and they already have enough closers, so they don't need another closer. I don't know who's going to pay him that much money. You would think it has to be a team like the Astros, a team in contention, because you're not gonna just write a check that big for a closer if you don't think that you're going to be in the running at least the next 1 or 2 years. Oh, didn't get it. Come on, Mitch. Nice. Nobody's over there. Safe. Nobody was over there. Great hit. Great hit. Great hit. Almost hit for the cycle. I think he had a homer, a triple. No, homer, single, double. I think I'm missing the triple for the cycle. Almost had the cycle. So many of you know cycle is when you hit single, double, triple, and a home run in the same game. I was very close. I think you get a lot of achievement points for that, or bonus points, or doesn't matter. Moving to third. Safe. This has been a lot of errors on the Royals. All right, come on, Devers. What's that guy doing? What's that guy? He thought I was stealing home? All right, 1-1. It's all right. Just need a nice base hit. Nothing crazy. Oh, just missed it. Oh, it's good. Good pitch. Good pitch. All right, Chris Young. See what he can do. That's a double. Daggone it. Not even close enough to hit right into it. Some nice images of Boston. So I want to thank everybody for watching us tonight and all week. We at MGC, we really stream Monday through Friday from about 8:15 to 9:30, 9:45. This game is going to run just a little bit long because we're in the 9th inning. Really want to thank all those people who really make this happen. There's a lot of people behind the scenes to kind of coordinate all of this. So I want to really thank them for streaming. And again, we know streaming, there's a lot of choices out there, and we know that people can't obviously watch everybody every night, but it really does make a difference. And we do appreciate everybody for following, commenting on Mixer, Twitch, wherever, YouTube, wherever you're landing. It means a lot to us. Company of gamers, for gamers, and by gamers. Does he get it? Nope. So his pitch count's high, right? So it's starting to get around 18. So we got to be very careful. Oh! Got to be kidding me. Wow. Wow, that sucks. This game's back in play now, all because of that one hit. But hopefully we can get this wrapped up in a few minutes. And again, thank you all for really streaming tonight. We had some technical issues. We're still working on those. I'm not sure why the stream went off earlier today, but certainly thank you if you stayed with us. If not, we certainly understood. If you went out, had a drink. Also appreciate those who really comment on our recommendations, particularly our drink recommendations. That's not going anywhere. It means a lot to us. Great time and effort is put into those drinks. And this is becoming a game. Now you almost want to put Kimbrel out and put Barnes in. This is going to go to the wire. And recognize we're not sponsored by any alcohol or beverage companies. We really just want to promote good, responsible drinking and gameplay. For those of you over the age of 21, and certainly if you're not over the age of 21, you should not be drinking. And also, we want you to drink responsibly. But we do enjoy our cocktail recommendations. And of course, if you ever find yourself in Boston and we want you to stay in one of our MGC partner hotels. Oh my goodness, I walked them. So we're going to put in another pitcher because he's going to screw this one up. Let's do a mound visit. We can do one. Well, we try one mound visit and see what happens. Man, this is all this way, 9 innings, and to give it up like this at the last second. This guy is hard, actually. Problem is you can't come down the middle of the plate or the game is taking a turn for the worse. Sorry if I'm being really quiet now because I really like to finish this one up. All right, one. All right. Now the problem is at the top of the order. I don't know what he's complaining about. That was right there. See who I have. So I've got Escobar and Merrifield. This one should be okay. Merrifield I'm more worried about. We don't want him cranking one out of here. All right. Now it's decision time. 2 outs, bases loaded. As we get ready to wrap up our stream. Always seems to be lately either fourth quarter comeback or some sort of last minute stand. It's going to start calling the MGC luck. Oh, come on. This guy's like nowhere safe to hit. This guy, just take your time. Come on, get him. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh. Oh. There's no way you can go to second. You have to go to first. Yeah, there's no way. You got to go to first. Oh. Brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal.
Well, if your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now,
awful, 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 awful. All right, let me see. I think we go in and we have to put in Tyler into the game. Yeah. This one. Oh my goodness. Can't believe that. Sucks because he's a righty. And I have to. I think Hanley's a lefty, and I didn't want to do that. Well, this is what happens when you you let a team back in. All right. Oof.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Oh.
Breaking ball taken down and away for ball one. Lifetime numbers against Thornburg. He's 0 for 4.
Situational gameplay. Nice. Oh, man. Now, as you can see, he's like totally swinging for yard, right? So you can't, anything that connects with that bat's getting out of here.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Good pitch as this
Woo.
swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Woo.
KC down to their final strike in this one. Crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their
Everybody's standing up. The park's going wild.
back up the middle.
What the? Oh my goodness.
A base hit. 1 run scored. And the second run.
Oh.
And they'll claim the lead here at 6 to 5.
Boy, not an easy thing to do here.
Right dead center.
Going into the ninth, big base
Takes
hit
the
right
bounce.
there. Gives them the lead. Yeah, these are the knocks you remember, Dan. Comes through for the team right here. Down 1 run. Huge base hit right there.
That
Everyone's
sucks.
lined up in a pair, and now they got to lock it down in the bottom half.
Standing in now. Salvador
That
Perez.
sucks.
0-1 the count. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Wow. Can't even believe that.
Ball stays out.
Can't even believe that.
Here's a
And of course, this
high
gift
pop-up.
is there right here happens now.
With this one, and
6-5 down 1. Going into the bottom of the ninth.
strikes here in the ninth. And
Wow.
the late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans.
Got Leon.
Billy Burns
So
will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
so may have to do some pitch hitting here because clearly,
Takes the ball
you
now.
know, they went deep into their
Close the door. Number 40.
pitchers and everything. So they got their closer up. It was really good. Let's see here. Who do we have here? We have Sandy Leon. We can put in Blake Swihart. That has a little bit more power against righties. So I think we put in or Christian Vasquez. So let's see here. Let's put in Blake for Sandy.
Andy Leon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Let's see what we can do here.
Will pinch hit here and
Again, no.
potential tying run. This is line to left.
It's a good base hit right there. All right.
Grass for a
Nice base hit.
It's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Let's hyping up the crowd a little bit. Let's go.
See the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bug right here? Do we put a little
Oh,
fun on? Do we go old school, new school?
Zandy. Blake's not going to steal. You can't take the risk. Ooh, 98 miles an hour fastball.
1-0.
Wow.
The 1-0.
Ah,
Hit in the air to the right side.
oh, it's
Backs
crap.
up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi.
Now Benintendi could hit this out.
Into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Good.
Pitch on its way.
Oh,
Late that time for a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
1-1.
that is a fast fastball.
First with one gone in the inning.
That guy is like bringing the smoke.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
Oh, come on.
Swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
Now does he shorten up or go? What? Oh, come on.
Pulled the trigger.
Definitely was not a strike.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs,
Not a strike.
more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a
Oh,
gap to give him a chance.
it's going to be a heartbreaking loss. This is tough.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera. He's a .333
I mean, maybe Jack. It's going to be hard. It's not going to. It's not.
Here comes the first pitch.
Oh.
No strike to count. Here's the 0-1. And this
Oh,
is
come
missed.
on.
So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
0-2,
This is why this guy
one
is so
down, run on first.
in the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so
They
many
got me right where they
options.
want me.
I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
And he struck
Oh,
for out number
99 miles per hour.
here as they leave the possible
Oh,
run stranded at first.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans.
you look at this. Cannot believe this.
Behind in the top of the ninth. Then they
So KC pulls it out in the 8th.
Tonight's one-run game
Good comeback.
10-6
It was really actually a really good game for those of you who've never experienced MLB The Show. I want to thank everybody for watching our weekly or daily stream Monday through Friday. This is MGC. I'm MGC Gamer TreasFlowers. Next week should have MGC Gamer Mark, MGC Gamer Jordan, MGC Gamer Valerie all, and myself will be streaming all next week. Might do a bonus stream over the weekend. We don't know yet. But just want to take this opportunity to thank you all for watching and enjoying, and hopefully you'll enjoy your weekend. If you like this video, give it a like. Also a follow, subscribe to us. Watch us again, Facebook, YouTube, Mixer, and Twitch. Our website will be launching in mid-February. Again, thanks for hanging out and gaming with us tonight and drinking a little bit of port. We do appreciate it. Well, hopefully that you and your family, if applicable, have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and we'll reach out to you and see you next week. This has been MGC Gamer TreasFlowers. Have a great night.